We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Tarik Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Crawford checks his swing. Appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss at a slider. Skubal goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler down to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now the count is even. Arozarena. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Fires to first and almost got him, but he gets back in. Definitely had thoughts of trying to move up there. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Check swing, called strike. Arozarena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 5th.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Javi Baez digs in right side. And he chases a high fastball there. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Batting 7th, the 3rd baseman.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And there's the strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Dylan Moore. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And now it's 1-2. Just missed. Goes down looking. Dominic Canzone getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. That one's in there, and that's strike two. One out, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses. 2-2. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
Fought off foul. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And that is out of play. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batting order turns over, and now the DH. Colt Keith. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Right side, Moore. Tosses to first. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Tied him up inside with that one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Torque to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Inside, and it hit him.
Felt definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
30,
now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside with a breaking ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That clips the corner. Torkelson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
And that ball's way back and gone. It's a 3-run bomb by Byers. Yeah, but
it's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Foul ball. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dylan Dingler. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base knock, center field. Runner at first with 2 away. Parker Meadows digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And we're back. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering upstairs. The Tigers leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. First pitch misses.
No, that's a foul ball.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 83, Edward Bizardo.
Swing and a slow roller. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting,
here is Gleyber Torres. 2 in this one.
Torres.
Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Arozarena on his horse. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Save! He beats the throw. Good hustle right there. Runners in the corners here. One away. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Bottom of the sixth inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. He's 2 for 2.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 47, Matt Bratt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1 missed. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the
2 down, bases empty. So here's Baez now. He's already homered here in this one. There's the swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And we're back at the plate. Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. That one the other way. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Raley.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the seventh, and here is Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry. Now pitching for Seattle. Number 46, Trent Thornton.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Thornton in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2.
Dingler.
Ripped on a line to center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Now batting, center fielder Parker.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Colt
Keith up now for the Tigers. Outside low. 1-0. Dingler at second. Meadows at first. 1 gone. Ground ball could be 2. Throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt. Man at second.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Bunts it towards the mound. To third. Tag. Got him. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very different.
Torkelson throws to first in time, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Crawford stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late swing, foul to the left. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. And delivers
3 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Carpenter makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Tigers,
8th. And
the
now,
left fielder,
Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Thornton back to work. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Yep,
We've heard
that ball
lots
went
of
out.
loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits
Ball,
at
that
90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 75, Andres
Right-hander
Munoz.
kicks, deals.
Aye.
That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
Now
prepared,
back,
knowing that if
first
it's not on a
baseman,
tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The throw to second is offline. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And up
The
next
right
for
fielder,
Detroit,
number
Kerry
30,
Carpenter.
Kerry.
In this situation with first base open,
Carpenter.
he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
That
That's a
one's
ball.
upstairs, ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the
Here's
Tigers,
Baez.
the
He's
shortstop,
already homered in this
Baez.
game. Sing, you talk about a
Baez.
guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at
0-2
99.
the count.
And because of that big power arm,
3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off for
Now the
Mariners,
number 2
the
hitter,
designated
Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a foul straight back.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one hit to right. Carpenter on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.